to my channel. I just finished another rock biography. This one on the Allman Brothers, specifically on the album Brothers and Sisters. Now, I know I'm not the only one who likes rock biographies. I've read and reviewed quite a few on this channel, and I think tonight I'm going to make a special area in my playlist for them. I have a lot of playlists. Should check them out. I know someone else who likes to read rock and roll biographies, and that's our friend Flossy at the Great Jelly Library. Hi, Floss. I first heard this album through my father. Actually turned me onto it in the 70s, and the Allman Brothers were a great, maybe the greatest rock band in America, or them and the Grateful Dead were the biggest in the 70s as far as live venues and albums too. But I thoroughly enjoyed this review, and I read it on audio. They found tapes, old tapes of the band, Greg Allman and Dickie Betts, and they included these voice recordings in the audio portion of the book, which I really enjoyed. I also read Greg Allman's biography when I lived in Georgia, back in I think 2016, or exactly, when elections were going on, and I thoroughly enjoyed that book. That book almost picks off where Brothers and Sisters leaves, because the book ends with Greg's relationship with Cher and his marriage to Cher. He was really in love with her. But he was also an addict and an alcoholic. It doesn't mention this fact in Brothers and Sisters, but in the Greg Allman biography, it goes up to his liver transplant and up to his death and that. And when I lived in Macon, Georgia, let me take that back. I didn't live in Macon, Georgia, but I went to visit there with friends and saw Dwayne Allman's grave, and he's buried next to the bass player Oakley, who died several years after him. Now, if you know the Allman Brothers, you know what I'm talking about. Dwayne Allman was his older brother and the lead guitar player. He's still, highly respected in the guitar community, from just as his work in the past, in the 70s, all those decades ago. But what can I say? The Allman Brothers. And my father turning me on to the album when I was a kid brings back a lot of memories. And I like the album so much that in the group this year, we read the Brothers Karamazov. And in our group chat, I named the group the Brothers and Sisters K after this album, kind of. But it's just funny. Yeah, the stories of the Allman Brothers. Dickie Betts took over as a guitar player, and all his raw talent. Greg Allman behind the Hammond B organ. Drink here, his cigarette in the ashtray gone. Boy, their concerts, they were selling out stadiums. 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 seats. People. They're known for a concert with the Grateful Dead that broke records. And just a great book. If you like rock and roll audio or books, you'll love this. And like I said, it has special recordings of, the band, their voice. It's interesting to hear Greg Allman's voice. He's definitely a Southern gentleman. But what can I say? Highly recommend it. Let me know if you like rock biographies. And I am between books. I'm reading Middlemarch, getting done with that. We just finished up the Brothers K, like I said. So a little cleansing of the palate. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.